Crowley Time, my sketch and character comedy podcast, is the funniest show of 2026 according to the Golden Lobes Podcast Awards. Last night, two really lovely things happened. The first one I knew was coming, the second one I didn't. The first one is I had a lovely live Crowley Time show at the Soho Theatre, my first time performing there. I was there with my guests Margaret Caborn-Smith, David Reed, and live musician Odin Ornhill-Marson. We had a wonderful time. It was a great show. Thank you to the Soho for having me and to those guests. And the second thing, which I didn't know was going to happen, was that I won an award. The Golden Lobes started last year, and they're designed to celebrate the best comedy podcasts coming out of Britain. And I was nominated this year in 3 categories: Best Artwork, Best Scripted Show, and I couldn't believe I was nominated for what they call the Big Ears Award, which is the kind of top prize of the night. For the funniest overall show all year. And I knew I wouldn't be able to be at the ceremony. I also didn't think that would matter because I was certain I wouldn't win anything. But they asked me to send a video in case I won something. So I recorded a stupid acceptance video, which I'll put at the end of this. And if I'd known I was going to win anything, let alone something quite big, I would have maybe made it slightly more sincere. You'll see that it's quite stupid. But now that I know I've won and won the big prize, I'd like to just thank some people more sincerely than I did on the screen at the awards last night. Specifically, I'd like to thank everybody who took part in Crowley Time over the last year. That's the period that was considered for all shows entering the awards. So everyone who was on Crowley Time in the last 12 months, a part of this big win belongs to you. So thank you to Susan Harrison, Chris Cantrill, Emily Lloyd-Saney, Meg Henry, Thomas Nelstrop, Gemma Arrowsmith, Paul Putner, Paul F. Tompkins, and Odin Ornhill-Marson. And Richard Rycroft, who was in the Christmas episode. I forgot to say him earlier because I'm stupid. Thanks also to all the supporters on Patreon who give money to a show that is free. Because honestly, without those people, I wouldn't be able to afford to keep making the show. So thanks so much, all of you, for chipping in, because it means I've been going as long as I have, and I really, really, really love making the show. It seems completely mad to me that I was even considered in this category. If you look at the other nominees on there, it's big names, it's telly people with shows that are released weekly and have been going for years. So I'm just incredibly grateful for the boost, because obviously for independent shows like mine, which take a lot of effort and don't make a lot of money, all this help promoting the show is a massive help. So I do want to thank the awards as well, and everyone who's involved in making that decision. If you don't know the show and this win has attracted your interest a bit, then I'll tell you what it is. It's sketches and character. It's scripted radio comedy, just like we used to make at home here in Britain. It's full of daft characters, hopefully entertaining, I suppose, soundscapes. I'll go for beautiful soundscapes. And also brilliant guests now and then, like the ones I mentioned earlier in the video. So please do check out Crowley Time if you haven't already. Apparently, it's the funniest of any podcast released in the last 12 months, at least those that came out in Britain and were eligible for the award. So check it out on all good podcast apps and at crowleytime.com. Please. And if you like it, please do spread the word. And when you do spread the word, you can now officially tell them it's the funniest show of the year. So here is that acceptance video that I sent in, which they played on the big screen at the Clapham Grand last night after they announced the award win. See if you enjoy it, or if you would have been absolutely livid having heard that this was the man who was supposed to be behind the funniest show of the year. Hello, it's me, Tom Crowley. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there tonight to accept this award in person, but I just wanted to say thank you so much to the Golden Lobes Awards, to the sponsors, the judges, everybody involved in making the decision. It means the world, especially to a small independent production like mine, which I just record here at home in this very booth. It makes the world of difference. It's such a help, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And then while they're watching me saying that up on the screen, that'll probably give you the time to get out backstage and just hoover up whatever you can, get it straight in the bag. Free beer right in the bag. Any sort of goodie bag straight in the other bigger bag. I'm thinking, maybe party favours, hats or something. Probably not on the scale of iPads, but just whatever you can get in the bag, and then get out the fire escape. And if anyone tries to stop you, just say you're the venue owner's son or something. Cool? And I'll meet you at the back afterwards. Sweet. Now, how'd you turn this off?